Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from the paddle shack above higher ground on Ladies Island. I'm joined this afternoon by Captains Robin and Wanda Long from the Salvation Army. Welcome to the show, guys.
Well, thank you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to be here. Thank you for having us.
And welcome to Beaufort.
Well, excited to be here. You know, we always say we're blessed to be in Beaufort, and we really are.
You guys are here doing North of the Broad after just being here in your new service area for only 2 months, right?
Yes. Arrived in June.
Arrived in June and really getting obviously acclimated yourselves along with your family to everything that Beaufort is. So we're happy to have you.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, so I mean, here's the thing, there's so much that the Salvation Army does that people are unaware of, and obviously a lot of it has to do with service, and the two of you have been a part of the Salvation Army for a significant amount of time.
Absolutely. We were seminary training until June of 2009. We were both ordained ministers. At that time, we were sent to Winston-Salem, North Carolina to do the Salvation Army programs there. From there, we went to Orangeburg, South Carolina for 6 years, and they sent us here after 6 years to continue to work of the Salvation Army here.
Awesome, right. But I know from speaking to Wanda before our interview that you have been involved with the Salvation Army for a much longer period of time.
Yes, ma'am. I came into the Salvation Army when I was either 8 or 9 through our youth programs at the church, and just fell in love, and it became a church home to me. And over the years, they loved me, they prayed for me, they chastised me, and I was blessed.
And here you are today. Well,
yes,
thank you so much for all the work and contribution you have done. I think what people probably are not aware of is just what the Salvation Army does here to assist those folks, not only in Beaufort County, but you're also serving Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper counties.
Yes, those 4 counties. The biggest thing we do is social services, helping our neighbors pay their power bills. Especially during the summer, you got kids home, you got extra food purchases there.
Tell me.
We help, we help the parents to get through the summer months, and housing, paying rent, and food. You'd be amazed how much food is needed, meals. Just this year from January, we've done over 18,000 meals in 7 months, which is a very high number for a community this size.
Yeah, I would say that, probably when you come to Beaufort, you just see how beautiful it is and some of the lovely spots, but you have to always know that behind those lovely places there are people who are in need, and so it's great that we have the Salvation Army here in our community to assist with some of those needs. So obviously it takes a community and donations in order for you all to be able to provide the services that you do. So the family store obviously is a big part of what you do, and how does that assist the community?
The family store, if you have clothing that you no longer need and you donate it in, we have different ways that we can help the community. We can either outfit someone for a job interview.
Good to know.
Prepare them for that. If there is a home that has burned and a family has lost everything, those items are given to the families at no cost. If we do sell the items within the store, that money generates right back into the community. It stays right here to help those to continue to pay the electricity bills and the rents and to buy school uniforms and school supplies that we normally don't get in through a donation.
That's awesome to know, because again, I work with several organizations here in the community, and I'm always amazed by the big magnitude of, repeating myself a little redundant here, with the need, particularly when it comes to school supplies and being able to buy those school uniforms if you have several children who all need to have new items as they move through and up the grade level. But what's next for the Salvation Army here? Anything that you want to share with the community, something big that might be happening?
This is the exciting time of the year for us. We're preparing for Christmas. It's July and August, but Christmas is like 121 days away.
The countdown's on
exactly,
already,
it
right?
is. And for us, my part is really the kettles, where people are standing out, ringing bells, helping to raise funds to make sure people are able to get through the winter months and through the summers. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. And we're always looking for volunteers to help do that.
Great, good to know.
But we also provide some paid positions, because there's people that need to work they can't find a job or to meet their schedule, we work with a lot of parents because we can do a 4 or 6 hour shifts.
Great.
Where they're able to generate extra income for Christmas, so they can make sure that they can provide for their family at Christmas.
Absolutely, and of course we always associate obviously the Salvation Army with the kettle and the ringing of the bell, and it certainly brings that particular time of year to everybody's mind, but we have to remember that there are people that are in need all year long. Always, right. So we've got a little bit of time left here, but how can the community help the Salvation Army? What do you want people and viewers who will be watching this segment of North of the Broad know that what it is that they can do to make a difference?
The biggest thing is people to know is the Salvation Army came to Beaufort in
1893.
Yeah, 1893. The Salvation Army was here.
She's got all the numbers.
She does. That's what I was looking at her. 1893. The first Salvation Army was open here. It was here then. It's here today, and it's be here tomorrow. We're here every day to serve our neighbors, to make sure our neighbors have what they need. And through the year, just looking for assistance, volunteering. Time is the most precious thing we have.
It is, I agree.
That is, especially this time of year, volunteer. We have opportunities at our family store. We had opportunities at our offices. There's plenty of opportunities to help serve others during this time of year.
Great.
And more coming in the Christmas season. There's lots of volunteer opportunities there.
We appreciate you guys, your time this afternoon. Welcome to Beaufort again, and just want to say thank you for all that you and the Salvation Army has done for not only our community, but obviously the other places in which you've served. So thank you so much for being a guest. Hope that you can come back as we get into that Christmas season and talk about ringing those bells.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
All right, welcome. We're right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.